Hello, I'm Loz, and I've just realised that my hair matches the hair on there. Today I want to talk to you about how the importance of keeping a sensory diary helps to change inappropriate or dangerous sensory habits. Sometimes sensory habits stims can be dangerous or inappropriate, and so I want to show you how keeping a sensory diary can help to redirect to safer alternatives. Keeping a sensory diary can help you keep your sensory behaviours organised. You'll be able to see sensory patterns, you'll notice sensory triggers, and you'll spot patterns of self-regulation too. You'll need some paper, so a notebook, paper, and a pen and pencil. And you need to make columns. Now the columns are going to be what I call the 4 R's, and they are the reason, the routine, redirect, and reward. The reason is what's happened to cause the sensory behaviour or the stim. The routine is the sensory behaviour or stim that has occurred. Redirect is the safe alternative that you redirect to, and the reward is simply regulating our sensory system. So once you've made those columns, I'll explain a little bit more, and that should be a bit easier to understand. First, you need to recognise your routine or behaviour. So your routine, as I said before, was what you're doing, what is your sensory behaviour. And that can be biting your nails, so write that down. Next, the reason, what caused the biting of the nails? Were you stressed? Were you overwhelmed? Were you anxious? Write that down in the reason column. The redirect, so from biting your nails, you redirect to a chewy gem, for example, write that down in the redirect column. If the redirect works, then you'll feel the reward of calming and regulating your senses. Now, this isn't going to happen overnight. You have to do this consistently. You have to keep redirecting. And once you write down the routine, the reasons, and the redirect, you're going to start to see nail biting. If you're a nail biter, you're going to say, oh, nail biting, nail biting, nail biting. That is a habit that you see often in your diary. What causes that nail biting? Well, maybe it's anxiety at school. So you're writing down anxiety at school, anxiety at school, anxiety at school. You'll see that pattern. So another example is covering your ears and screaming. Right, you say, oh, I can't stand the noise, I can't stand the noise. And then you look in your diary and you say, well, what caused me to be unable to stand that noise? Because I went into a shopping centre, I went into a shopping centre, I went into a shopping centre. How can I avoid getting to that state of overwhelm? I can not go to the shopping centre. I can prepare for going to the shopping centre. I can take ear defenders, I can wear earphones, I can go at a quieter time, I can have an escape route. And see, by noting all of these things down, after a period of time, you will notice these patterns and you'll be able to then reflect on those and see, can I actually stop this from happening? Is there something I can do to stop this from happening? The inappropriate and dangerous stims. Like, I don't want to stop stims. Stims are great, but I don't want to be in a situation that I'm sensory overwhelmed. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm about to have an overload or a meltdown, where I can see clearly places that I might be able to avoid that. And that's how this diary works. So by noting down the routines, the reasons, and the redirect, and keeping on going, like I said, you've got to be consistent. You've got to keep doing this. And you'll start to spot those patterns, and you'll be able to then work with this and see what you can do. So it might be a simple case of redirecting to a chewy gem or redirecting to a fidget toy, or it could be going completely back to, well, actually, when do I go shopping? I go shopping on a Saturday at 12. That's the busiest time. I'll change and I'll go shopping on a Thursday at 8 a.m. That's just an example, but this is how the diary works. This is how you're going to be able to spot consistencies and you're going to be able to work with them. And I'm happy to help. If you're struggling, get in touch, give us a message, and I will be more than happy to help, see if I can spot anything. Is there anything that I can help put in place? Because that's what I'm here for. So yeah, keep your diary, keep redirecting. Consistency is key. You will see patterns, you will see triggers, and you will start to change habits. Now, I did some research. It can take anywhere from 18 to 254 days for a person to form a new habit. On average, 66 days for a new behaviour to become automatic. So you've got to give it at least 2 months, and that's with you being consistent. Keep redirecting, keep being consistent. Don't give up, because it will work. And I've seen it work, and it's worked for me, and it's worked for my kids. It really does work. But like I said, if you're having any issues, if you need any help or support, you can message us. You can join our sensory support group on Facebook. We're on socials. That's what we do. We help. So yeah, send us a message. I really hope that the video for understanding why you should keep a sensory diary has helped at least somebody.